This is the weather forecast video for Tuesday, November the 22nd, 2011. Let's first take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a storm system over the middle part of the country producing some showers and thunderstorms there, and a new storm system moving into the Pacific Northwest with heavy rain and heavy mountain snow in the mountains there. Here's the watch warning map from just before midnight. A tornado watch is in effect through the morning hours from McCurtain County, Oklahoma into Arkansas. Flash flood watch extends from eastern Oklahoma through Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee, with winter storm watches and warnings across the north. Here's the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. A slight risk of severe weather extends from Texas to Ohio, including places like Houston, New Orleans, Birmingham, Jackson, Nashville, and Louisville and Cincinnati. The main threat will be damaging winds. Here's the QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days. This is through Saturday at 6 p.m. So the heaviest amounts of rain will be in the area with the storm system over the middle part of the country, with another storm system moving in the Pacific Northwest. It's heavy precipitation there. Here's the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 6 p.m. this evening. You can see a vortex over the Ohio Valley with the storm system there, and the new storm system currently centered over the Gulf of Alaska moving into the northwest. With that, model shows some possibilities of some showers and thunderstorms along a squall line from the Ohio Valley down into the deep south, and another storm moving into the Pacific Northwest with some rain and mountain snow. That continues on into Wednesday across the Pacific Northwest. Here in the Midwest and in Iowa, the winds will begin to turn around to the south and west. Temperatures will begin to warm up into the upper 40s and lower to mid 50s. And on Thanksgiving Day, the winds really begin to gust 10 to 20 miles per hour, maybe gusting as high as 30. Temperatures well into the 50s, maybe a few low 60s, with precipitation in the corners of the country. We head to Friday, and this is where things begin to change as new storm system begins to develop over the southern plains. Some rain is possible by Friday evening, at least across the western and central counties of the state. Temperatures will still be in the 50s. But by Saturday, here comes the cold weather. Low pressure over about Green Bay, cold front extending southward. Here comes the 540 line. Any rain will likely change to a mix or some snow by Saturday evening. And then we head into Sunday evening, and here's a big upper level low centered somewhere about Cape Girardeau, Missouri, starting to be cut off from the main flow. And with that, with the cold air aloft, we could see some flurries or light snow showers across the state, with the main heavy band of precipitation over the southeast from Tennessee into Georgia and Florida. That lifts north on to Monday, with the low still centered at about Carbondale, Illinois. Precipitation swinging around it could bring some snow showers to the state. And a week from today, next Tuesday, the upper level low is still there with little pieces of energy, one to our south and one to our north and east. And with that, we have still some chances of some snow. Some of it could be light to moderate at times across the area, but this upper level low could go anywhere, so we'll have to keep an eye on it over consecutive runs. We head further into Voodoo. Here's December the 3rd. You can see here's that vortex starting to move up into eastern Canada, but we're still with the northwesterly flow aloft. And when that comes the infamous Alberta Clipper, and it looks like an Alberta Clipper will be moving through with a possibility of some light snow accumulations at that time if this pans out. And we head off to the end of the forecast on December the 7th. You can see there's a fairly quick west-east flow across the country with a little bit of a vortex over the Great Lakes. And at the surface, there's a storm system to our north and east, and another one, a huge storm system moving into the Pacific Northwest in about a day or so after this ends. So thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.